Greetings. Today I will be reviewing another Czech beer. Now this beer is made by the Czech company Kozel, which has been brewing since 1874, and interestingly has a goat as its mascot. Now this is a dark beer made by Kozel, so it has 3.8% volume of alcohol, and it's 500 ml, which I got for $4.70, which is quite worthwhile actually, meaning that each 100 ml is worth less than $1. Not only that, it also contains 1.5 standard drinks. So this is a relatively, well, I'm assuming a weak beer, but we'll have to taste it to know. Now, its ingredients consist of malt, water, hop products, and sugar. Seeing the malts, I can already tell that it's going to be a quite sweet beer. And seeing that it's a dark beer, I assume that it is going to be quite sweet in general. Now, if you remember previously where I reviewed the Three Horses malt beverage, it was very sweet and had sweet everything. Taste, smell, aftertaste, you name it, it was there. So I'm assuming that this is going to be quite a sweet beer as well. But we'll have to see. And now, we shall open it. And now, we shall pour it. Now, as we pour this beer, we realize that the carbonation is not excessive. In fact, it is quite minimal. And we see that the liquid itself is really dark. So, I'm expecting similar results to the Three Horses malt beverage. But, let's taste it to find out. Now, smelling it, there's actually a weak scent of flowers, but I feel like I can smell much more bread in this beer. I wouldn't say it's sweet, but it does smell like bread. So, that is how I'll taste it. As a matter of fact, this beer is actually not too sweet. It does leave a slight hint of sweetness, and it tastes very much like a bread. Oh, it's not sweet. Now, although sweetness is sometimes generally preferred, overall we want to focus on a lack of sweetness in our beers. So I would say that this beer is actually quite good, considering that it tastes a lot like bread, and leaves a slight hint of sweetness. In fact, even the aftertaste leaves a slight hint of sweetness. It's also quite clean as well, in the sense that it doesn't leave much of a taste in your tongue after drinking the beer. So yeah, it also doesn't quite pack a punch excessively. Like, you feel something's there, but it tastes more of a similar brewed drink called kvass. So yeah, overall, I have to say this is quite a good beer. It tastes like bread, it smells like bread, the taste is not too bitter, and in fact there's generally more sweetness in it, for it is quite weak and it takes time to realize that there is a sweetness in this beer. Would I recommend this? For the price of $4.70, Australian dollars as we're talking about, for 500 ml, it is not a bad beer. I would recommend this. However, if you are looking for beers of smaller volumes, meaning less than 500 ml, then definitely check out the Praga Premium Pilsner beer. That's also a good candidate as well, but it doesn't have much sweetness as this, if that's what you're looking into. Personally, although I don't like sweetness, I would be very biased, but I do like this beer. Anyways, that is all, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.